What's up, guys? My name is HardKorePanda, and I'm about to give you my useless opinion about Black Ops 2. To start off, this gameplay is gameplay of my own. It's a demolition gameplay on Nuketown 2025. I just chose this gameplay because I don't completely suck in this, and I play the fucking objective, which seems to be a huge issue with other people because I'm often getting 6 to 10 plants in this game type and everybody else is like nothing and I get 5 diffusers and whatnot. This is not that game type. You can see for yourself, but the majority of the players on either side don't do jack shit towards the objective. They kind of just go kill people. Luckily, with this type of gameplay, I don't actually, die and get horrible negative negative KD. I actually go positive, and I do well. So that's why I'm giving you this gameplay. Now, to talk about my personal and useless opinion about the game that recently came out on November 13th. I think it's pretty fucking good. It's probably one of the best Call of Duties. I think Treyarch did a very good job with it. First off, there's just few issues with it. I love the knifing system, and at the same time, I fucking hate the knifing system. I like how, for instance, with that guy, you can run around with a knife if you don't have a weapon slot. However, at the same time, it's kind of this knifing registration and the lag for knifing there's a couple issues with it. It can sometimes get really laggy. I hope they can end up fixing this in an up and coming update maybe for the game. That sounds kind of silly saying it that way, but I love the camos for it. You can get camos for your fucking knives. It sounds fucking awesome. Get gold fucking camo for your knife, which you could never do in any previous Call of Duty. However, in this Call of Duty you can, which I really like. And the ballistic knives, I think are I love how they brought those back. They brought back the crossbow, and you can't get it at a low fucking level, so any jackass can run around with fucking ballistic knives killing everyone. Now, any jackass can run around with a knife, but ballistic knives are faster than a knife, and the knife is faster than running around with a gun trying to knife people. So I love that factor. Also with the perks, I love what they did with the perks. They made it so it's not completely fucking overpowered and anybody can go get Ghost and camp, because you have to be level 55 to have Ghost, and basically that's the last level, 55, and then you can Prestige. And when you Prestige, you lose all your perks. So it's not necessary. It doesn't make it super easy to camp as much. Now, sure, there's some maps which there are camping spots. There's always going to be camping spots. There's always going to be people who find that little nook and cranny and hide in it, and just shoot people that come by. It's always going to happen. Every game has it. It's always going to happen. Every first-person shooter, Call of Duty, there's going to be this game type. However, that's not really something, as I said, it's not really avoidable. However, they did something which really made it a lot better, which one is the perks and two is the gun system. Haha, level 55. Boom. Soon after Prestige, and the game after, I think I Prestiged. However, the point is, I personally don't camp, and I don't usually run Ghost. The only reason I would run Ghost in previous Call of Duties is the amount of UAVs that would come up, and then the amount of people that would have UAVs and camp, and then know exactly who's coming, exactly when they're coming. Which I hated, so I would use maybe like a Ghost or the Ghost-like perks, whatever it was, Modern Warfare 3. However, I keep saying however, but which brings me on to another point, which is the gun system. I think they did a terrific job on the guns. They're not too overpowered, and they don't have really weird, odd ways of having the guns, and the lower level guns are just as powerful as or not just as powerful, but they can use them with, say, even when people are having the higher level guns. For me, I'm using the MP7 right now. I'm a fucking level 55, or level 54 here. I love the MP7. It's probably one of my favorite guns in Black Ops 2. Not necessarily one of the most powerful, but one of my favorite guns. You can take the factor of, well, okay, you can say, fuck it, I want to have the MSMC, or whatever the gun that's called, that you get later for submachine guns. Maybe you think that's the best gun, or the Scorpion is the best gun in this Call of Duty, and it's the last submachine gun you get. You can have any opinion, and for basically, it'll fit in for everybody. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, and the guns are pretty fairly based. The shotguns, I would say they did a good job, but at the same time they fucked it up. The damage is okay, but in previous Call of Duties, people have said, oh, the range, they're just too overpowered, even though people usually don't play with shotguns. However, in this Call of Duty, I think they kind of underdid the range for some of the weapons. And people might end up complaining, well, the shotguns aren't as good as they should be. And that, in a way, is my own personal opinion. I think that shotguns should have a slightly longer range, but maybe a little less potency. However, for pump action, maybe have a little more powerful so you can even it out. That's my personal opinion. You can have your own. I really don't know how you feel about it, but as I said, that's my own personal opinion. Sniper rifles. They did a fantastic job on these too. They didn't make it so easy that you can quick scope. However, there's also that factor of it does a good amount of damage that sniper rifles should be doing. Not like previous Call of Duties where it takes 3 shots to kill someone in the leg or the head or the chest or whatever. There's one of it's the ballista, or maybe it's the one after the ballista, that it's basically it's basically 1 shot in the chest or above, which is not that hard to get, and it's a 1-hit kill. Fair enough, makes sense. But you don't really see people running around with a sniper rifle. However, at the same time, it's much harder to camp with a sniper rifle. There's not as many sniping positions in the map, and there's so much faster movement through the map. So they made it a lot better for the camping value of also sniper rifles. They made it so it's not impossible to do well with a sniper rifle, but it's not super easy to camp either, which I really like. In addition, I'm just kind of going through everything in the game. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments. My personal opinion about, for instance, these explosives and secondary kind of things and whatnot, and, you know, all that stuff. For instance, I use the C4, and in this game, I use the concussion and the shock charge. I like to use. Those are my 2 favorites: shock charge and concussion. And C4, which I use my permanent lock to unlock. You can think, oh, C4 is so overpowered. Well, in my opinion, it's not. It can be if you use it properly. Now, every so often you see me, I throw a C4 and it doesn't even kill anybody. It's because either it's not around anybody or somebody has flak jacket, which they made not fucking useless in this game. Thank God. Flak jacket actually saves you from shit. Where, like, even C4 at your feet won't kill you because you have flak jacket. Makes a little bit more sense, but at the same time, C4 at your feet will most likely blow off your legs and kill you. But whatever. See, now I use a C4 because, well, it's my favorite weapon. It basically, I'm saying weapon because it practically is my favorite weapon. It's my favorite thing to use. I don't unlock anything else except for C4 forever, and I will always use C4 with basically all my classes. It was either that or I think unlocking one of the perks. One of them. Couldn't remember which one. But it was basically just have C4 forever. C4 and only C4. C4 in every single class. Except, I guess, sniping, because I don't really rush with sniping. And I'm not really much of a sniper. But I think round 2 is almost over, so I will have to sum it up here. Overall, I think the game is very good. I have not yet played Zombies or the campaign, which I really want to because a friend of mine, Just Not the Headshot 1, said the campaign is very good. So I want to play the campaign. I intend to play it and have fun and everything. The kill streaks are very fair and balanced, and I love the score streaks because it makes sense and there's more than playing the objective and gets you points and everything, and that's it. My name's HardKorePanda. I'm going to sign out in a second. I think this was the final 2-0. 2-0. I mean 2-0. I win 1,524 XP. And I don't know. Okay, here's the chart. I went 39 and 20. 4 plants, 1 defuse. I was second. I guess, let's see. Top of the table on their side went 18 and 40. 1 plant, 3 diffuses. And yeah, play the fucking objective. Thanks, guys. 2 plants for that other guy. Anyway, my name's HardKorePanda. And I might make some more Black Ops 2 gameplay when I get around to it. Please like this video, please favorite this video, please share this video with friends, and peace out.